and welcome to Three Ring Kennels. I'm Josh Cochran, and today I have Griffin with me who's going to help you learn about how to teach your dog to come on command. Now, today we have Shira here, who is about 10 weeks old, and if you've looked at our other videos, you can tell that she's growing very quickly. And today we're going to show you how not only to make a dog come on command, but how to make sure that the dog comes every time the first time. Now, before we show you the technique on this, what I want to talk about very quickly is one of the most important pitfalls of dog training. And it shows up very strongly in this area. The pitfall is to repeat the command. We never want to repeat a command that we're giving to the dog. So, the first question you have to ask yourself then is, well, what if you tell the dog to do something and it doesn't do it? The answer to that is you need to be able to physically make the dog do the command if it refuses. Now, this is well after we have taught the dog. Right now, this is a teaching process. But later on, when we are training the dog, if it refuses the command, we do not repeat the command, we simply make the dog perform the command. Now, today I'm going to show you how to lay the foundation so that this never becomes a problem. And getting a dog to come on command can actually be very successful, very easy, and today Griffin and I are going to show you a couple different ways that you can do that. Alright, for this first drill, what we're going to do is I'm going to be working by myself and showing you how you can teach your dog to come on command and do it by yourself. Now, it's important to remember that like sit, you want to make sure we give the command when the dog is already doing the behavior. Now, your dog will figure this out very quickly. And in fact, one of the problems you're going to have to figure out is how do you get your dog to go away from you for just a little bit so that you can call it back in. Now, the way I'm going to be doing this today is you'll hear me making a sound, and it will sound something like psst, 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 like that. And all that sound means is look at me. I'm just trying to get her attention, right? Then, once Shira starts coming to me, you're going to hear me give the command with her name first and then the word come. What that will be is when she's already on her way, we're giving the command. So we're associating the movement towards me with the actual command. And as you can tell, Shira has already figured out what I have here in my hand. So what we're going to have to do is figure out how to get her to walk away from me. Here's how we get that done. I'm going to walk over here and sit down at this table and ignore her. This may have to be edited for future content. Griffin, make some noise.
Psst, psst, psst. Psst, psst. Hey, hey, Shira.
Shira, come. So as she's walking in, we're giving the command for her to come. We'll try this one more time.
Shira. Psst, psst. Hey, hey. Over there.
Shira, come. So as she's coming in, that's when we give the command. All right, that's the first way that you can teach your dog to come on command, by simply acting like you're ignoring the pup. Then, once they are distracted a little bit, you use a noise to get their attention, and as they're coming, you give the command. Immediately as they get there, you give the reward. All right, the next thing we need to know is that when you're doing this, it's important that you want to be standing in a way that makes your dog not feel threatened. If you are standing up above the dog and you are looking down on it, this is seen as a threatening position to the dog, and it may cause your dog to not want to come to you. The other thing is, when you hear me give the command and when you hear Griffin give the command, the words that we say are going to be said businesslike. It's not mean, it's not meant to be harsh, it's not meant to be too soft either. We want to simply say it very businesslike is the best way to describe that. So let's watch and see if we can get her to do it. Okay, Griffin.
Shira, come.
Shira, come.
Shira, come.
Shira, come. Okay, the last thing we're going to show you is once you've mastered this, and your dog will pick up on this very quickly. The idea of coming to you for a treat is a obvious training tool. But the idea here is you can now, once they have established the motion of coming on command, now watch what happens when we add the word sit after we tell the dog to come. So let's see if we can make that work. Shira, come. Sit. Good dog. You just do come.
Shira, come.
Shira, come. Sit. Good dog. And that's how we get your dog to come on command.